This can be your thumbnail.
Hey guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We finished up our Christmas with our families, and we took, Owen had Wednesday off of work, and he usually doesn't work Monday and Tuesday, so he was home for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Man, was it nice. We, for the first time in quite a while, since we bought this farm, I feel like we can actually breathe, and it was amazing. We sat in the evenings and played games with the kids, board games, and that's something that we always used to do and we like to do, but it's like a really special treat now. So it was wonderful. And I think that was my favorite part. This whole Christmas season, I've been working really hard on trying to make it feel less rushed, less chaotic, more peaceful. And it made a big difference. There's an entire week early so that by the time the week before Christmas came, I could focus on things around like our house instead of working on orders until the last minute, and that made a big difference. And we just have over the years slowly been cutting things out and prioritizing, and the chaos of the holidays, along with the memories and that kind of stuff, is very hard for Beck, and so we just have worked really hard on making it safe. And I feel like this is the first year that it actually has felt safe and not chaotic and not crazy, and something that he can actually enjoy. So I feel like this year Christmas just was exactly what we needed, and so I would like to show you what we all got for Christmas. Owen's not here, he's working, but I can show you what the kids and I got and what our favorite things were. And it's kind of funny to see some of them, because like the girls, theirs are complete opposite, but they were like, this is the best Christmas ever. So it just is kind of funny. So I will start and I will show you my gifts that I got, and let me tell you, they were awesome. Just the thought that people put into the gift and that kind of stuff just was awesome. Let me show you what we got. The first thing we got, I mentioned it in a previous video, I believe, but we got new appliances. My parents found a steal from somebody who was switching out colors, and so we got all these new appliances that were super cheap, and so that was our Christmas present from my parents, and I am so grateful. That was a big weight on my shoulders, and it was really stressing me out. Our stove door on our old one had cracked, and then the glass like broke on it, so we couldn't use it. We could use only the stovetop. So we were saving money because we didn't want to put it on a credit card. So we were saving money for a new stove, and we were using a countertop oven. Countertop oven made it feel very cluttered because I like my countertops all nice and clean, and so we were saving for that. And then our dishwasher broke, and so then we didn't have a dishwasher, and it was like, okay, well, a dishwasher isn't a necessity, so we're gonna keep saving for the stove. And then my parents, it just was stressful though, because it's like you have these appliances that are breaking left and right. And our fridge was the original fridge that came with the house, but my parents found that package, and it came with a new refrigerator, new microwave, new dishwasher, new stove and oven. So this was the huge present for my parents. So grateful, and it is wonderful to have nice, new, clean appliances. All of our appliances we got from family and friends, and they were old, they were wonderful, they lasted us a few years. But with that said, there's nothing like getting new squeaky clean appliances and using them and having them in place. So the second gift I got, this was from Owen and the kids, and this has been what's holding up finishing our kitchen. We couldn't get the right now we just have painted plywood for the countertop for our island, and we couldn't get the new countertop until we figured out what we were doing for a sink. Our current sink is just cast iron, old. We got it for like $5 at Habitat for Humanity when we started putting our kitchen together. So this is wonderful, wonderful sink. And then it came with this awesome faucet. So that is exciting. My dad is actually on his way over here now, and we are going to install this baby now. So that is very exciting. So I got this gorgeous apron from my brother and sister-in-law. And they said I could wear this outside, but I don't think I'm going to. They said I could wear it outside working. That would take a lot of guts on my effort because it's so beautiful, I don't want to get it ruined. But I'll wear it around the house and everything for a bit and get it broken in and then decide. But how cool is that? It's a canvas and leather apron. Very awesome. We got that kitchen sink and our new appliances, and that was perfect because then it would simplify our life. It would help us finish our kitchen. It would take a lot of that chaos that I feel because things aren't finished off of me. But then Owen and the kids got me these awesome glasses. So Owen and the kids got me these glasses, and they are made by Bose. They're actually sunglasses, and they have little speakers right here. And so they're a noise canceling sunglass or glasses type headphone. And because I wear glasses, Owen was able to make and put in my prescription in here for during like the winter and that kind of stuff. And then he got me sunglass lens replacements, and so he'll switch them out. He does make glasses for a living, so this is pretty easy for him compared to like a normal person on the street. So this is really important for me, and it was a huge thing on my Christmas list, but I didn't think I was going to get it because they are pretty expensive. In the world of glasses, they're not expensive, but they, when I'm working, whether it's in my workshop, working on bookwork, or out in the pumpkin patch, greenhouse, on the tractor, whatever, I spend so much time doing that kind of stuff that I get bored easily. I'm always trying to listen to a book or a movie or a TV series, whatever. I don't care if I watch it, I just want to listen to something. Kind of keeps my mind focused on what I'm working on. And when you wear glasses, it pushes on your glasses and it hurts my ears. And since my phone only takes Bluetooth, that caused complications because I have 3 kids, and so sometimes they'll borrow the headphones, sometimes they'll be broken, sometimes I misplace them. Like, I never had them when I needed them. And so this is nice because headphones aren't going to hurt my head, and I can still see. And so in the summer, I'll put the sunglass lenses in, and I can work outside. In the winter, these will be in. Owen said they can be changed easily. He's home in the evening, so that's something easy. If I know I'm going to be working outside, he can put the lenses in. And they are awesome, let me tell you. And then we went over to my in-laws for Christmas on Christmas Day, and when they set this box on my lap, it was wrapped, I knew exactly what it was, and I can tell you I was so excited. So I got, it was for Owen and I, a DeWalt battery operated chainsaw. And Owen is a retired logger. He retired from logging just this last summer, and he, has a lot of skill with chainsaw. So it's kind of silly that I wanted a battery operated chainsaw, but we had seen somebody use one, and what I liked about that was that you pull the trigger, to run it like a Sawzall, and then you let go, and like a Sawzall, the chain stops spinning. Where on, the normal gas-powered ones, unless you have the chain lock on, the chain will keep spinning. Where with this, it still has the chain lock for like when you're moving from tree to tree or whatever. But I liked that I could pull the trigger, the chain would spin, let go of the trigger, the chain would stop. I also don't need to worry about gas. I don't need to be pulling to start it and try to get it to start. You know, I mean, there's just so much knowledge that goes into running a chainsaw, and it seems a little daunting to me. This will really help out because there are like branches for the goats. We would always have to work around Owen's schedule to cut branches to give to the goats to throw in their pen for them if we're not letting them out to graze. And so we'll be able to do that on our own. And there's like a few small like shrub trees that need to be cut, and it always gets put on the back burner, and it's really not worth it for Owen. He's got firewood to cut, he has all that kind of stuff to cut, so these couple of dead trees aren't a priority in the grand scheme of things, but now I can go cut them down so it looks prettier, because that's more of a priority for me. Heat is a priority, but you know what I mean. And then I can use them to trim brush, even putting up temporary fence so that the cows can graze down or the goats can graze down. And there's tree branches that are in the way, but they're like thicker tree branches. I can cut them now. We don't need to work around Owen and have him come in the evening to cut it. I mean, it just is a lot of work when you're having to rely on one person to do that kind of stuff. And so now that is something that I can do, and it will free up our time in the evenings by quite a bit.
My favorite part about Christmas this year was that it was less stressful than what I remember past Christmases being like, so we could relax more and have more fun. I got this book. Can you see it?
Yep.
It's 3 books in one. It was like last year or 2 years ago. I got 2 of these and I finished like both of them within a couple days. So this is going to be fun to read. I got Daring to Hope by Katie Majors. Will to Murder. And this game. I wanted this game for a really long time. And then this. The Most Beautiful Libraries in the World. Got that. Cheese balls, of course. My great-grandma gives us, me and my grandpa, cheese balls every year for Christmas. So I got those. From my cousin, I got a coloring book. I got these pajamas that are super soft from my grandma. And I got this purse from Mom and Dad, but within the purse it's a camera bag, so I can carry both my purse and my camera bag in the same thing. And then from my aunt and uncle, I got a camera backpack. So, and then I also got a watch. Can you see that? And a bracelet from my friend to remind us of Alaska. That's it. I kind of.
Did you get any farming stuff? No.
Oh, I got overalls.
Oh.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Other than a pair of new overalls, did you get any farming things?
Socks. I got socks. These are really nice socks.
They are. They are.
They're a mixture of fuzzy socks, like the fuzzy socks, and wool socks. So these are awesome. But I don't think I got.
Nope, you didn't get anything farm related.
My favorite part was probably all of our family being together and decorating together stuff. My favorite presents were probably my horse bracelet and bookmark. It's Rusty's hair. And then my internal medicine book. That's.
Can you pick it up higher so we can see it a little better?
Can you see it? Mm-hmm. And then my belt with the Final Rodeo 2006 belt buckle,
Okay.
my lasso, and then my stethoscope.
Okay, show it to us. So, what did you get that could be used on the farm?
My lasso, my stethoscope, my belt, because,
So pretty much all your stuff, right?
yeah, not really my bookmark. I mean, I can use my bookmark for this book.
You could, yeah.
Book might be too big, but yeah.
Okay.
This can be your thumbnail.
One of my favorite things for Christmas was playing all the board games together on Christmas Eve. We stayed up. We stayed up late playing board games. And one of my favorite presents was my train.
A model train set?
Yep. And all the other parts to it.
And the cool thing is, did you notice that this is the same cars and everything that go on the railroad tracks by our house? Did you know that?
No.
Yep, that's exactly what the engines look like, isn't it? Now that I pointed out.
Now, one of my other favorite things was my Lego sets.
Can you hold it forward so I can see it a little
My
better?
Lego sets, but I already did half of them. And also, my big box of hamburgers. Looks like I almost have like 100 of them in here.
There were a lot, weren't they?
Also, this book, Pay Attention, Carter Jones. Sounds interesting.
Going into Christmas without so much stress on my shoulders, we were able to play board games as a family. We were able to spend time with each other. We were able to just sit and hang out, and that never happens. We are always working till dark or after dark. And so it just was exactly what we needed to be able to sit and spend time with each other. And I think the kids really enjoyed it too. And even as far as Christmas budget goes, we're always just rushing and trying to make ends meet. And so we started budgeting for Christmas actually a lot earlier this year. And so we were able to buy our Christmas presents a lot earlier, and that took a huge, even though Thanksgiving was later, we were able to buy our Christmas presents right around Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving, and it took a huge weight off of our shoulders because we weren't like, oh, we have to wait till the next payday to be able to pay for the rest of the Christmas presents. So even that was huge. We learned from the past in having to budget longer for Christmas presents, and it really made a big difference as far as stress level for us. And so it was a great Christmas. I am really hoping next Christmas is like this or even better. I don't know of a way to make it even better because it was that good, and it's been a long time coming, and it's what we really needed. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you next time.